Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2! I cleaned up a little bit, mostly just cleaned up all the garbage laying around town. We've still got a long road ahead of us, but I'm gonna hold off on doing too much in the way of work on the town before we're in a slightly better position to overhaul it grandly. So for the time being, we have a door connected to not really much of anything. But we have a task to make a bedroom. Should be a room, right? No, it's not. Missed a block. There we go. So fill up all the walls, you make a room. So, one thing you'll note is really nice. I have 250 of these dirts. The cap is not 99 anymore. It's 999. So no longer do you just have like 10 stacks of dirt or rock or whatever in your inventory. So the next thing we need to worry about is eating. Oh, I really like how when you swing your weapon and somebody's nearby, they jump and go, "Whoa." So let's get some food. And there's a campfire up here. So let's cook some food. This lettuce is going to be so much better cooked. So we need more oil. So as soon as we find some slimes, we can make some more campfires and we'll be cooking faster. In the meantime, we need some beds. This is all we got for the moment. I don't know how many we're going to need. Let's go ahead and make 6. Like they said 2 or 3 or whatever, but I don't believe them. We're gonna need some more oil anyway to get the light source, so... let's go look for some slimes. If memory serves, they're not too far. They're just kind of right around blue slimes. Yep, there we go. Just right around the outside of town. Not hard to find. Grab a couple of them while we're out here. Then we'll be cooking and sleeping in style. Probably, after not too long, we're going to want to... well, thanks, just going at it. Probably after not too long, we're going to want to start thinking about actually exploring the island. There's a lot of island here to explore. Grab that gratitude. This bothers me. Cook another one, eat some food, and then let's go ahead and make that light source. And a couple more, really. Can I cook one over a torch? Okay, that's going. Now for beds! And light source! Not next to the hay, because that sounds like a bad idea. Of course, you make anything big and fancy and they give you so much gratitude because they're like, oh man, look at this room you made. Alright, Bonanzo, what do you want? My name's Toph. I mean, it's just kind of some muddy walls and some... yeah, let me tell you, this whole building business, not bad. Why, though? See, this guy, he turned around quick, but, like, it's just because he's lived his whole life with everybody telling him, yo, builders are horrible. And then you show up and give him some very simple things, and he's like, holy crap. I don't know what this building with beds in it is. You can just do that? Heck yeah. I mean, I'm putting him in the ground, otherwise I'd say ew. But I'm just gonna walk right over and they're not gonna be a problem anymore. Well, I guess let me talk to you again first. So this is small. But they mentioned before that different buildings will actually operate in different ways, just depending on minor things that you do to them. So a minor thing like... get rid of all these news so I can see the marks underneath them. A little bit of firewood. A couple farming tools. And I don't know if I mentioned this back on the Isle of Awakening, but you do get markers in your crafting station when you have something that you need to craft for either a quest or a blueprint or whatever. Like, you can see both of these have the quest marker over top of them, and that's because these are the two things that you need for that. Okay, I was curious for a minute. I was confused for a minute. Guess I've been on the Isle of Awakening too long. Just the format of this threw me. But hey, that's fine. Because now we can go in here, and we can put down a little firewood. Boop. And then put some farming tools over here. And now it's a small farmer's bedroom. Just a little bit different. But because these guys are farmers, they'll give you just a... I think this is how it works anyway. They'll give you just a little bit more of those sweet, sweet hearts for sleeping in this, because it better fits their tendencies and tastes. So yeah, you get more gratitude. You could have just hopped down there, Rosie. That sounds amazing. How this crap gets stuck in your beard. I mean, if anything, I guess that shows how unkempt it is. Unkept? Unkempt? What kind of words? What kind of words are this English? Okay, grab a couple more of these for the road. Eat some of them, because food is nice. And it doesn't appear as though anyone else has any immediate quests for me. So our next task, really, is just to harvest more cabbages. Just 15, and that'll finish this up, so... how about, while we're waiting on them, we go explore? We get to see a whole lot about this world doing this. So that's gonna be the rest of today. So let's go ahead and start. Since we can map it out, just run over here so we can map out this little corner. There's a beach nearby, unless you need some kelp. I want to say all this kelp and these, whatever these are, scallywinkles, I want to say these respawn. Like every morning, more comes back. So mostly just kind of following the coastline here. You can see there, what looks like there used to be some water over here. Ooh, a bunch of busted up junk over here. I mean, that's not that big a deal anyway. Yeah, I was just about to say, we've probably been over here before. That's where we docked in. So we just kind of ran up the coast. Not missing out on a lot. But it does look like there used to be water down here. Some freshly baked bread. Oh, I can climb that easy! You're not aggressive. Alright. Yep, there he is. Well, as long as we're here. So I think, and this has occurred to me in just the last, like, 10 seconds, that's a big dragon. I want to kick his butt. Go get him, Malroth. Ah, I did drop a cabbage seed. Heck yeah. So this is occurring to me in just like the last, I don't know, minute of exploring is... It's not very amazing of you. Ooh, more cabbage seeds. This is mostly because we're not supposed to be here yet, to be honest, but I don't know, I want that chest. Ooh. But I think what I'm going to be doing, I think this guy does the same thing. And that's mostly because we're not supposed to be here yet. So the plot, when the plot allows us to be here, things will be able to happen. So nighttime is a dangerous time. The monsters don't really change. In fact, most of them go to sleep. But which makes it a lot easier to kill them. But a little Grim Reaper guy comes out, and he is a pain in the butt. So as soon as we make it back to town, we can sleep off the night. But I think what I'm going to be doing for exploration purposes is just looking around at kind of the major landmarks. And then I'll worry about making a more accurate, complete map at a later date. For one, this thing right over here has been just kind of sitting over here. I like treasures and new powers both. I feel like these were left by that first builder. So these are really neat. These little micro puzzles are all over the world. And they give you no hints. No hints, no little descriptions, nothing. They're generally pretty simple, but it's nice that you just have to look at them and figure it out yourself. Like, figure out what it is you're even supposed to do yourself. What even is the solution? And like there, you kind of had to look at it and see, okay, we got one full tower and one kind of half tower with blocks laying around. Probably have to make that into one big tower. Just like the other one. And our reward is a mini medal! They brought back the mini medals! Mini medals will be very nice later on. Whoops. Mini medals will be very nice later on, but at least at the moment there's nothing we can really do with them other than, well, collect them. Hey, cave. I'll get back to that cave. Please don't do that. Hey, it's another one! This one seems pretty self-explanatory. Just make the water flow. Yay! Man, all this nasty water around. Grab our little mini medal. Looks like there's more if we go up, but let's go ahead and take a quick look over this way. Ooh. Oh, it's like a big windmill. Or at least it used to be. I'm not really going to bother exploring that windmill right now. Because we're going to be back to that. There's a cave back here. With ants! Ants! Ants are pretty easy to kill, to be honest. Can't read that. Oh, it's like propped up. And you could probably take it, I guess, if you wanted. Wanna take a little ant? Not ant. Take a little rat thing with you? See stuff we got up here. There's a little path. There's a big old pillar. There's a chest at the top of one of them, which clearly we have to get. I'm gonna put a chest at the top of a big old pillar and expect me not to go up there and open it up. I want whatever that is. Oh, dead guy. That's not great. So what's the best way gonna be to get up there? Just that? That look alright? Look alright. Oh yeah, earth! Ooh, that's actually a precious commodity. Not what I wanted to. I mean, whatever. Is there like nothing on this other one? I feel like there should be something over here. I mean, there's some sticks. But I'm not seeing a lot else. Yeah, guess that's it. Okay, cool. I mean, we got some earth, though. Only 3, but, like, that's... Earth is good stuff. Alright, so I'm not going to walk away from this one. But if you check the map, it actually does put markers on the map for where those mini-medal puzzles are. If you've completed it, the marker is gone, so you know you don't have to worry about it anymore. Ooh, there's one back here, too. But there's one right here, even though we were just there. So where is it then if we missed it? It's actually hidden down here. I mean, I guess you just want me to put it in the hole. I can do that. And I will take that mini medal. And then, because this earth is a precious commodity... Oh, really? Well, I can take that one. Well, I have one more earth. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, big guy. Big guy, big guy, big guy. So there are larger enemies around, this guy being one of them. If you want to fight this guy, you do get a nice reward for it. I think it's like a bunch of seeds. Right now, I don't think we're quite ready to fight him. So I'm not going to. Instead, I'm gonna hoof it way deep into this cave. Because we get another mini-map. This one, honest to goodness, I think this one has taken more work. Or solving this one took more work than most. Like most any other one of these I've found. You move so much slower. I did it inadvertently! Okay, can we make this place slightly less of a mess? So the neat thing about this is it also kind of teaches you a little bit about how crap works. And what you learned from this one is that the water follows Minecraft logic. Which is to say, there's a water source, which is up here. The water source will travel some 8-odd blocks or whatever before it stops flowing and gets lower each time. However, if you make it fall one, just as it's reaching its end, it renews its 8-block distance, and it can go again. And then if you drop it again, it'll go again. Ooh, a Naviglobe, eh? Naviglobes are nice, because fast travel exists. I can just go down here. And we can just zoom there immediately. No need for a Chimera Wing or any of that noise. Teleport Wing, none of that. Just wherever you are, you already know the spell. You can just go boop, boop, and I'm gonna zoom here. The nice thing is our zoom is broken. And like broken in the good way, because you can even do it inside. And that guy is for later. Oh, hey, a worm. Hey, worm guy. Okay, worm guy. Is that fresh earth? That's fresh earth. Out here in the middle of all the sand. Nice stuff. Ooh, and got that big blue guy. So some enemies, like that big brown guy we saw before, tough guys, but you get nice rewards for it. Some guys, on the other hand, actually give you a proper notification. Super strong monster here, don't friggin' fight him yet. I mean, technically I think you can fight him right now, but you're just waiting. You're better off just waiting. But when you actually get the notification that it's a super strong monster, you will get a much better reward for it. Alright, so in the interest of keeping things fresh, let's just go ahead and call this upper area here explored. For now. We're going to be doing some running around up here, but also rest assured, this is not the entire map. Far from it, in fact. But let's wait to explore the rest of that for just a little bit. So until next time, everyone, we just have to harvest a few more cabbages. And then we can eat like kings.